Two modern fighter jets, millions of dollars of cutting-edge engineering colliding violently in a clear sky and tearing each other apart. The resulting wreckage represents a massive operational blow and a staggering financial loss for a military apparatus already facing intense scrutiny. The aircraft involved in this disaster are EA-18 Growlers, the United States Navy's premier electronic warfare platforms. This collision follows the recent loss of a fifth-generation F-35 Lightning II stealth jet, adding to a growing list of high-profile aviation failures. During Operation Epic Fury, the scale of destruction reached new heights, with dozens of American fighter jets and specialized drones reported lost or destroyed. As these technical and operational failures mount, the global perception of absolute American air superiority is being tested in real time. This pressure is most visible in the Middle East, where the technological gap between the United States and its adversaries is narrowing in unexpected ways. Iran's air defense network was thought to be depleted after the destruction of their primary Chinese and Russian-made missile systems. Despite these losses, Iranian forces reportedly managed to target and shoot down an advanced American F-15 Eagle, a jet frequently promoted for its air-to-air dominance. The incident has fueled political urgency in Washington, with Donald Trump warning that the clock is ticking to re-establish a credible deterrent. When a nation under heavy sanctions can successfully down top-tier hardware, it raises difficult questions about the long-term reliability of America's premier aviation exports. While these failures unfolded, the Indian Defense Ministry was navigating a complex procurement process with a focus on long-term platform stability. At the center of this was the 2024 Medium Multi-Role Combat Aircraft Tender, a massive competition for one of the world's most lucrative defense contracts. Boeing aggressively marketed the F-18 Super Hornet to India, a direct sibling of the platforms now facing operational challenges within the US Navy. Simultaneously, Lockheed Martin pushed their own American-made hardware, utilizing heavy corporate and diplomatic backing to secure a place in the Indian fleet. The pressure was diplomatic as well as commercial, with the US Embassy expressing disappointment when India hesitated to commit to these American platforms. Despite the intense lobbying, New Delhi prioritized technical longevity over political alignment, eventually eliminating both Boeing and Lockheed Martin from the competition. By walking away, India avoided tying its national security to aircraft lines that are now facing high-profile accidents and sunsetting production schedules. The loss of the Indian contract coincided with a deepening crisis within Boeing's defense division, further straining the company's military portfolio. This line chart reflects the market's reaction. Following the rejection of the Super Hornet tender, confidence in the platform's international future began to erode. That erosion took a sharp downward turn as production costs and declining orders forced a difficult corporate decision. Shortly after the Indian rejection, Boeing announced it would permanently shut down the F-18 Super Hornet production line by 2025. For nations relying on American exports, the sudden retirement of these production lines turns a major defense asset into a looming logistical liability. Instead of a platform nearing its end of life, India chose the French-designed Rafale, securing a modern production line with decades of guaranteed support. This decision highlights India's commitment to defense sovereignty, ensuring their primary strike capability is not dependent on the shifting fortunes of American contractors. The Indian Air Force now operates these assets in tight formation, maintaining a reliable and battle-tested edge in its own airspace. As American aviation faces a series of public setbacks, India's choice to look elsewhere appears increasingly prudent. By rejecting the Super Hornet, New Delhi avoided a dead-end platform and secured its skies for the future.